What's up, everybody? Baby Smooth here today to deliver the beautiful news that the second greatest event in Realm of the Mad God history has come home. The first best event would have been the Oryx Mania stuff where we all got to go straight to 03 and get free loot and break the game. But this one, you get to go straight to the Void, get free loot, and break the game. And it still gives you exalts, it still does all that lovely stuff. Anyway, please enjoy the video. It's very low effort, and I recorded it last night, and it's kind of yappy. Remnant of the Void. It's basically like Oryx Mania, but for the Void. You get a bunch of free loot, you get free exalts, you get anything you could ever want, and I think it's fun to goof off in the Void. Everything's a little bit easier, everything's a little bit sillier. Honestly, the worst players in the game could beat this dungeon right now. So, the boss is going to be a lot weaker. It's going to have 45% less health. The boss is going to do 32% less damage. And also important to the Void, the minions are going to be weaker. A lot of players get stuck on these minions, and they can be the difference between a successful Nexus pop and an unsuccessful one. So, minions are going to have less health and inflict less damage as well. How are you going to get to this? Well, there's two methods of entering the Remnants of the Void. The first method being hanging around in the realm until it hits 33 or 66%. Now, I tested this, and I didn't find the Void portals. Maybe I'm an idiot, but I'm not sure if they're implemented properly. They might be. They probably are. Let me know in the comments below. I'd like to think they are. But 33 and 66%, you'll see these Void portals, and you're going to jump on in them. They probably are going to be like a blue or purple color on the map, but like I said, I haven't exactly gotten around to figuring out if that's real or not. My tests have failed for that. And the other way is going to be the Crawling Depths, the Woodland Labyrinth, and the Deadwater Docks, some of the greatest dungeons for potting up your characters and getting some decent mid-game items, are going to be having a 30% chance to drop that portal to the Remnant of the Void right after the boss dies. Now, once again, this is not sending you through the Lost Halls. You are going straight to the Void's house to go beat him up. It's a pretty fun event. Now, if you do decide to run a normal Lost Halls, you'll be greeted by a literally map red dungeon. And it's kind of nice. I don't know. You don't have to think about where you're going. The game will just show you. And some people will be really happy with that. You can still get a crew dragged on you from behind, so watch your backs. Don't have faith in your fellow man and or woman. Lastly, maybe lastly, we have new missions for this. And these missions are kind of crazy because they're bringing back one of my favorite sets of items, the antimony items. Now, for those of you that missed out, the antimony artifact is insane. It's a crazy item with incredible stats. I think it's really good. Some people might think it's mid. The antimony artifact, one of my favorite items in the past. This was released Month of the Mad God about 3 years ago, I think, at this point. And dang, does this thing clap. So you're going to need a weapon, an armor, and finally the antimony artifact to complete this set. And just take a look at these stat bonuses here. Now, bear in mind, the weapon is a tier 12. The armor is equivalent to tier 13. They each have a few added stats. But this bad boy is going to give you 200 health, a bunch of mana, a bunch of defense, a bunch of attack, a good amount of speed, a good amount of vitality, and 10 wisdom. Now, that might seem a little underwhelming. I mean, you're kind of right. But this is kind of the best, funny, good gear that you can get. And I believe you only have one chance at holding on to your antimony artifacts, so don't go out there and do new content and die with it. But on the ability use, you're going to summon a duality creature. It's going to either heal players, up to 10 players for 200 HP, and give them healing effect, or it's going to do some dark damage, and it'll even do a little bit of light damage. This is what it looks like. He pops off, he shoots a bunch of bullets, and it gives you a nice healing circle. Now, there is a cooldown of 25 seconds, but it's still like a very nice piece of equipment. I mean, it was kind of groundbreaking for the time that it came out. I'm not going to yap about it too long, but just know this was a very cool item. The final thing here to talk about is that the Crucible is back, and it's strange. It's a gambler's wet dream. When you're hit, you have a 20% chance to apply Drought. And that's going to stop you from drinking any potions, using any nil drops. I bet you can't even use a stat potion. I'm pretty certain that there is no consumable that can be used throughout drought, but maybe you can clip open a dragon egg. I'm not too sure. Anyway, your healing from potions is increased by 200%. Your MP healing from potions is by 50%. And of course, you're getting more BXP and normal XP. This is kind of interesting. It's kind of insane. It might be very broken. I can't decide. I feel like if you're a pumper, you're just going to heal your mana a lot. And if you're a noob, you're going to heal yourself a lot if you know how to use potions. But the problem is there's a 20% chance that you'll be unable to use those potions. I feel like it's really putting your life in God's hands. Jesus, take the wheel. Let's go gambling. Don't get droughted. Just don't get that 20% against you. And good luck. Also, good news, everybody. Were you afraid of losing your antimony artifact? You can get 2 of them. Congratulations. You need void catalysts. Go get them. Go on. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. This brings us to missions. Now, if you look at these, you'll see new missions up at the top of your screen here. And I'm just going to tell you guys, these missions are a little unhinged, to say the least. This one's easy enough. You just do Woodland Lab, Crawling Depths, Deadwater Docks, because these are the dungeons that let you into the Legacy of the Void. Sorry, the Remnant of the Void. Same thing. This is a legacy event in my mind. This is the crazy part. So look, complete 8 voids. At the bottom, complete 16 voids, complete 40 voids. First of all, Remnant of the Void is registering as a normal void, so that's interesting. Second of all, holy hell, is this a little bit messed up, a little bit unhinged? I hope it's a glitch, because killing 150 void fragments, void shades, greater void shades, these are the ads that spawn. So the enemies that are summoned by the boss in the void. The fragments being the small ones, shades being medium, and greater void shades being the large ones. Unfortunately, you have to get the final hit on these minions. And if you're a pumper, you're not even thinking about hitting a minion. I hope this is a glitch to make you get the last hit. I hope they can fix it and cause it to give everybody credit when a minion dies around them. Because in order to get the antimony artifact, you're going to have to kill a lot of minions. Here's also the problem. You have to finish the top part to get to the next mission. So, Deca, please help fix this. This is broken. Thanks. All right, see you guys. Have a good day. This is a crazy event. If you're interested, I will be playing on Twitch just about every single day. Maybe around 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, but that's totally just a guess. See you online. Look at me on Twitch. Baby Smooth. It's in the bio. Blah, blah, blah. See you guys. Good luck out there. Get some loot. So the final thing is you got a little purple snake. If you like purple snakes, you can spend money on it. Go buy the snake. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.